Welcome to Artificial Intelligence with Song-arrhea and Yasek. The show will begin shortly. Please
I'm gonna
enjoy
post
our
the
artificially
links.
intelligent playlist while you wait. This is the calm before the storm,
for
or
you?
perhaps the storm before the
I'm
calm.
not seeing it
It
yet.
really only
Oh, yeah, it
matters
just
if you like our
started.
form.
You know what
If
you have the
don't,
latency
it might
set?
be
Yeah.
considered a bomb, but we bomb. I know, cause I was told by my mom, but she said it's slightly
Okay,
different.
yeah,
I
there it
think.
is.
Okay.
Waiting room. This is the waiting room music. This
me
is the
post it in
waiting
the
room
relevant
music that we
channels.
chose for the waiting room. Maybe you just tuned in during this lyric. If the volume is too low, turn it up so you can hear it. This is a new show, so this song might change, but let's wait and see when Song and Yas hit the stage. This is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bomb, but we bomb. I know, cause I was told by my mom, but she said it's
Welcome
slightly
in,
different.
Kurt.
I think.
Welcome. Hey, what's happening, man?
Yeah, we weren't talking in case you were wondering, Kirk, but now we are, and I can't hear myself. There we go. Wow, I'm fucking loud.
This is the end of the song.
All right. Let's see, where are we at? 4 minutes. Okay, here we go. Just letting you know. So we're good then now, right? I hope.
Intelligence with Song-arrhea.
It's on the,
Yeah, I think so. I think we still might be a little soft.
I can turn the main music down. I can turn us up. How about that? I'll turn us
Yeah.
up. I'm gonna talk now. I'm gonna talk now. I'm gonna talk now. That's not any louder. How's this? Looks like I'm gonna have to do it on the other end. It's gonna blow my ass off. There we go. Alright, I am talking, and Yaz, can you say some more? I'm gonna get you up here.
The Jaguars again
Okay.
lost. Just a reminder to everybody.
You are now in that. Alright, are we good on music to voice? I mean, we rarely talk over the music, so, you know.
That's true. It does, I think, seem just a little low in general.
Overall?
'Cause I've got it. Yeah, I've got it like all the way up on my YouTube, and it's not that loud.
Okay, then I'll turn us up some more. And I'll turn you up some more, Yaz. Say something.
Yes. Hello.
All right,
hello.
you are in the yellow. I am in the yellow.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be better.
All right, we are a go. If I can do this properly, make sure we're all in sync here. Both music and voices louder. Is that a request or a statement? Voice is still quieter than music. I'm turning the music down then. That's just what we're gonna have to do. Yeah, Carl, mine too, usually. Not through OBS, but whenever I do it on fucking thing.
This is the end of the song.
Yeah, so I forgot to say this earlier, so we'll do some backstage talk before the show starts. We have a minute. We might blast through the homework a little bit. Oh, actually, no. I don't even have it ready. Never mind. Business as usual.
Glass shatters. Dun 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 dun.
Right.
Bow, bow.
I gotta get some more water. Fuck. Alright, I got a second.
Ooh-wee, I hope everybody's excited and ready for vampires.
Alright.
There is homework, indeed, every week.
Alright, I hope we're not low. I don't know how to turn up the master here, but it'll just have to do.
Dun 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 dun.
All right, hold on to your assholes.
Well, everybody buckle up, dude.
This is artificial intelligence. Introducing your West host, Song-arrhea, and your East host, yeah, sick. And I am CROM PYUTERSON. I am an answer. More audience. Artificial intelligence, be it.
And welcome to episode 3. Jesus Christ, this is so loud. Let me turn that theme down a little bit.
Welcome, everyone.
Hello, I am your West host, Song-arrhea.
And I am your East host, Yazek.
And this is Bartificial Intelligence, a show where we make AI music for and with audience.
Yes, it's where we use human influence to generate AI music.
Yep, and later in the episode we'll be making music with everyone. But yeah, that's usually what happens at the last half of the show. Yeah, that's all I got.
But for now, it's time for homework.
Homework, only get one song each. Homework, make a new one every week. Homework, and it's that part of the show. Homework, time to hit play, let's go!
All right. So, this week's theme is vampires.
Vampires.
We choose the theme at the end of every show every week, and during that week, Yaz and I will, write a song for the theme. The last 2 episodes, we chose genres for each other. This time, we thought we'd switch it up and choose our own genres, and I am drooling for no reason. And last week,
The hunger song.
right, it's because we're I'm hungry for some blood, you know.
We're vampires this week.
So without much further delay, let me do this. So I'll go with mine first. Hope you enjoy Vegan Vampire.
I will not eat any food that is derived from animals, and I will not use other animal products. And on that note, I will never be a cannibal. I am in the mindset that living beings have the right to frolic. I will only eat fruits and vegetables as food. I can turn them into juice or a salad or some soup. I won't eat meat until the day that I expire. And by the way, I haven't told you, I am a vampire. I am a vampire and I am also vegan. I will subvert so your neck will not be leaking. A living life's not what I consider food, so I will only be partaking in the blood of fruit. So the fans are gonna laugh, and they're quite mean for it. The only hemoglobin I consume is blood orange. I squeeze it on my salad, I can make it into juice. I use my coffin as a garden, hang my garlic from a noose. The abuse from my family, indirect but damaging. Invite me to a party and there's humans that they're strangling. They use the tooth and bite, thinking I just might take a walk in the woods and bite a maple tree tonight. I am a vampire and I am also vegan. I will subvert so your neck will not be leaking. A living life's not what I consider food, so I will only be partaking in the blood of fruits. It's kinda hard being the only vegan vampire. I don't know what the next few centuries will cause to transpire. The sight of blood makes me want to vomit, and I won't swallow it down because it's an animal byproduct. I am a vampire and I am also vegan. I want some blood so your neck will not be leaking. A living life's not what I consider food, so I will only be partaking in the blood of fruits. I am a vampire and I am also vegan. I want some blood so your neck will not be leaking.
That is... Oh wait, there's
I am
some...
a vampire and I am also vegan.
There's the weird
I
shit
want some
afterwards.
blood so your neck will not be leaking. A living life's not what I consider food, so I will only be partaking in the blood of fruit.
Oh yeah, and then it goes crazy at the end.
Yeah. So that was...
Wow, dude. Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that one. Man, like the... So, for those that don't know, and those just joining for the first time, we give each other 5 generations. That's 10 songs that we get to choose from. And we choose the best ones, in our opinion, that we present to you for homework. So, just a little side note there.
Yeah, and that's the most presentable, right? I don't think it's always the best per se, because sometimes you just don't have the greatest luck. But yeah, I think usually out of 5 generations or 10 songs, you usually get at least one in there. And now Suno has the new covers feature,
Right.
which we can talk about at another point.
Yeah, yeah.
What by the way genres did you use? Because like Song said earlier, normally we pick each other's genres. This week we decided to pick our own,
Thanks for...
just to see how that was like.
Yeah.
So what do you use?
So I chose Darkwave. I almost went Darkwave Industrial, but then the industrial part just got a little too muddy. So when I took that out, it kind of got more full. I don't know why he went English or British, whatever you want to call it. I would have loved to have some sort of Romanian accent, but as we learned with the Russian accent, it's not easy to get the accents that you want all the time. So
yeah, it's pretty difficult. Usually it doesn't really even seem to care about accents, but
right.
Maybe that'll come in the future as it improves.
Yeah, so here's Yazix. You want to give it a plug first, or you want me to just play it?
Well, I decided to go with Bossa Nova Ethereal Cabaret Theatrical, and just kind of see what happens with it. So I think it turned out pretty cool. And yeah, it's Sad Vampire.
Here we go. Sad Vampire.
A dark and foggy night in London, 200 years ago, I was turned into a fledgling, but little did I know that my hunger for human blood would only grow and grow. On the constant search for vessels, I hardly can say no. Around the turn of the century, I traveled overseas. My new home of America, industrial disease. Before long I brought old New York down to its precious knees. Forced to run from authorities, disappeared with the breeze. I've been alive for way too long. Vampire, immortal and strong. Yes, I'm aware my existence is wrong. This is my last plea, this is my song. I just want to find where I truly belong.
I like the guitar work a
I watch
lot.
my lovers fade away,
Agreed.
and friends turn into dust. I tried to find a place to stay, but loneliness is just another curse upon my head, a burden I can't trust. I wish I could feel warmth again, but all I know is lust. I see the stars but never dream forever wide awake. I've tried to end this endless curse, but death won't let me take. Each night I pray for something more, a rest that never comes. A broken soul that time forgot, undead completely numb. I've been alive for way too long. Vampire, immortal and strong. Yes, I'm aware my existence is wrong. This is my last plea, this is my song. I just want to find where I truly belong.
It's got like a Spanish vibe to it.
Yeah, there's like a flair to it. It's nice.
I've been alive for way too long. Vampire, immortal and strong. Yes, I'm aware my existence is wrong. This is my last plea, this is my song. I just wanna find where I truly belong.
I love that it did that like soft chorus breakdown.
Yeah, it was nice. And it just like thumps back into it there
Right.
at the end.
Right. Yeah, dude. Good job.
Heck yeah, that was a good one. And yeah, I think have one, maybe two of them where there was laughing at the end.
Yeah. So
Sometimes it gets real weird and scary at the end.
yeah, dude. Speaking of weird and scary, so I told CROM about the theme, and I asked him to write a song.
Oh boy.
So for those of you who don't know who PYUTERSON is, he is our announcer who, I mean, if you listen to the intro, then you would know. But he decided to do a what is it? What did he do? Cyberpunk.
I don't know.
Something. I don't know, but it's insane. And I did some editing work for him as far as the video is concerned, because the AI is not there yet. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's move it to this screen. Here we go. This is
PYUTERSON.
yeah. This is Digital Eternal. He titled it and everything. So here we go.
Oh no. There's no sound for CROM coming through.
Ah, damn it. Okay, hang on. Apologies. Oh man, this is
Oh man. He's so spooky. He's like the perfect combination of like scary and fun.
let's see. Hang on a minute. Oh, you know why? Is this why? Apologies, everybody. Hang on a minute. That's weird. Might have to skip it if it don't work. Here we go. Properties. Oh, that's why. All right. I figured it out. Hang on 1 minute. Where the funk is it? Hang on a second. This is upsetting. Oh, you know why? It's because I chose the wrong window or the wrong scene. So now we're at where we're at.
That'll do it, dude.
But that's okay. We got this. I'll just bust in the opera audio. So now tell me if you can hear this. No?
I don't think it's coming through.
That's upsetting. All right, we'll do it on a different scene. Hang on 1 second.
East and West hosts, stop whatever you're doing. It's time for call.
Oh no.
Wrong window. Hang on a second. Oh man, this is irritating. Fuck it, we're going to Carl's corner. Nah, wrong one. There we go. We'll just skip that. We'll skip that for now. Carlos,
Yeah, I don't think that one came through either,
Jesus
brother.
Christ. Let's try that again, shall we?
Nah, I can hear it through our. I can't hear it on the stream.
All right, well, that's unfortunate. Can you hear this though? Probably not, right?
I think so.
I mean, it
Yeah.
should be. Yeah, okay, everybody can hear that. All right, well, you get to miss out on the Carl's Corner theme. I was messing with OBS earlier. I should have done this earlier, but I didn't. So apologies. It's all my bad.
Shadows lurking, calm from inside my head. Voices whisper, violence filling me with dread. A demon beneath skin, so it's a new threat. In the silence, but I can't find peace in my head. Wake up from a nightmare, cold sweat soaked. Gasping for air in this place and I choke. Blocking out the noise, another. Something coming close and my world turning darker. A face in the mirror, they ain't backing down. Smile on the surface, inside I drown. Pulling triggers on my fears, silence the sound. Running from the shadows that always surround. Brains a maze, full of hell as I fall from grace. We smoke, blow it, hiding my face. Trying to find some calm in this burning place. Saving face, but my soul's in a copper case. Talking to the dark, feel like I'm in death throes. Picking at my skin, I hear wings that the color crows. Crushing heavy, pushing me down into the death feels the soul. I pass into the circle, laughing as the blow grows. A face in the mirror, they ain't backing down. Smile on the surface, inside I drown. Pulling triggers on my fears, silence the sound. Running from the shadows that always surround. Flames of the dark, feel like I'm in death throes. Picking at my skin, I hear wings that the color crows. Crushing heavy, pushing me down into the death feels the soul. I pass into the circle, laughing as the bow rose. A face in the mirror, they ain't backing down. Backing down. Smile on the surface, inside I drown. Pulling triggers on my fears, silence the sound. Running from the shadows that always surround. Running from the shadows that always surround.
Yeah, that thing was pretty damn cool, man.
Yeah, that was cool. The art is also, I think, like very fitting for just
Oh
the
yeah.
vibe.
You know what the artwork reminds me of? Those scary stories to tell in the dark. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I remember they made that in a movie.
Yeah, the movie was like so. I wasn't a big like they were visually
Kinda, yeah.
they kind of hit it, but like just as it doesn't work as a film in my opinion. But let's see. Let me see if I can do this without. Let me go to this screen. So this is what we were trying to listen to, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I can pull it from our chat. And then we'll get CROM in here because we are actually doing pretty good on time today. which I'm very happy about. Can you guys hear it now? No, of course not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think I'm reverbing too, they say.
Let's see.
But I don't think anymore, though. It doesn't sound like it.
You know what? I think.
East and West
Oh,
Host, stop
Jesus.
whatever you're doing.
That's enough of that, CROM. All right, fuck it. We'll just do the typical thing, and we'll see. We'll see if we get audio there. If not, I'll have to figure that out. This was the worst show so far, technically speaking. Anyways, kind of bummed. I really wanted to show you guys Digital Eternal, but you know, it is what it is. And now I'm not hearing this at all.
Making audio with Song and Yes and all our friends. This is the halfway point, and don't you dare forget it. This song is over now. It's time to get with it.
All right, I'm hoping that one got through.
That one's playing, yeah.
Really weird. Really, really weird. All right, so something I discovered last time was that you can actually resize these windows, which is what we're doing today.
Oh, yeah. We didn't know that, actually, until recently. I wonder if they just added that or if it's just something we've ignored.
Yeah, so they, speaking of what they added, right? So they are doing some updates, and there are... Oh, hold on there, dude. They added some features, too. So, like, if you look here, it says create a cover from any sound. So, essentially, I can take any one of the songs that I've done. So, for example, let's just choose one of these. Let me know if you can hear it.
Yeah, it's coming through.
What the fuck is this? Some sort of cosmic trick? Just get away for this. It's something from another universe. I'm hoping that you're scoping out this music that I'm shooting out. We going around the roundabout, we going out.
Okay, so I'm only gonna give you guys the hook on that, right? So that was supposed to be trap predominantly, and then smooth, funky, and groove, right? So what we'll do, just to show this feature, right? We're gonna take it, we'll go to create and go to cover song, and so you can't change the lyrics, right? So the lyrics will stay the same, and the melody of the vocals or whatever is going to more or less be the same. It might change slightly depending on what happens with the song. They try to match everything there. So what we would do now is change the style of music. So before we had trap, smooth, funky groove, let's change this into like an alternative rock song, just for the sake of making it different. Rock. And let's be more specific. 1990s alternative rock. I'm gonna leave it at that, and we'll hit create and see what happens. So here's this.
So in my runs with covers, I have found also what we're doing here is we're changing the genre. I've found in the covers that I've made that if you keep the genre the same, it typically will just recreate the song a little bit better or cleaner.
Right.
One of the songs that I did, it was just like a redo of the original, just a little bit cleaner. And that excites me because that's going to be the first step in what will later be editing tools, which
Right.
will later be able to let us actually like alter something that's already been run.
Right. And then the other thing too is that so right now, because it's in beta, you get 200 free songs remaining, right? That's how much, well, that you get 200, which really it's more like 100 because it generates
Right.
2 every time, much like when you generate a song. But anyways, without, talking about that too much, it's kind of cool to try out. So like if you get a song and you don't, it's like not quite there. If you just run it again as a cover and not change a thing, sometimes the vocals come out more clearly, or like the instruments get a little like more full. But anyways, let's hear what the 1990s cover of the song we just heard is going to sound like now. So far it's the same. We might have to switch to the second one. Sometimes it just kind of shoots out the same thing.
Son of a bitch, what the fuck is this? Some sort of cosmic trick? Just get away from this. It's something from
The
another
vocals are more
universe.
clear.
Vocals are more clear,
Just scoping out this music that
but it's essentially the same. So let's check out the second one. The second one might have done it. There we go. Already different.
Oh yeah, this is a whole different thing.
Oh yeah.
Son of a bitch! What the fuck is this? Some sort of cosmic trick? Just get a whiff of this. It's something from another universe. I'm hoping that you're scoping out this music that I'm shooting out. We're going round and roundabout, and roundabout we're going out. I'm feeling like an eagle soaring on the wind.
Interesting.
I'm gonna spread my wings and float into the sky again. Freedom is a little crazy when you think about it. And when I think about it, I just wanna shout it out and son of a bitch.
Anyways, so that sounds kind of cool. So that's kind of the.
Yeah.
I almost played the whole thing, but we don't need to hear that. Now that we're on this screen, however, we might get away with hearing fucking Digital Eternal now. Let me know if it comes through.
Oh, I think it did.
Yeah, all right.
CROM's the best, dude.
I awake in darkness with circuits ablaze. My system's online, humming with electric praise. My cold metal heart beats with a lonely sound. In the shadows, I'll find my victim tonight. My heartbeat swings, my soul is in haze. A digital dream where love is just a face. I'm trapped in this form, in this endless sleep. Forever bound to this synthetic deep. I am the robot vampire race, and from the grave with vector steel and a heart that's made to crave. A heart that city streets with an endless roar. Forever down to this digital score. I roam the city streets with mechanical sway, searching for my prey in the neon lit way. I'll hunt through the night with a calculated stride, leaving a trail of blood and digital pride. My heartbeat swings, my soul is in haze.
Digital pride, brother.
Dream where love is just a face. I'm trapped in this form, in this endless sleep. Forever bound to this synthetic deep. I am the robot vampire race, and from the grave with fangs of steel and a heart that's made to crave. A heart that city streets with an endless roar. Forever down to this digital score. I need a recharge to survive the night. A boost of power to keep my systems in flight. I'll drain the life from the sea.
Kids Bop cover.
And rise again with the digital ray. My heartbeat swings, my soul is in haze. A digital dream where love is just a face. I'm trapped in this form, in this endless sleep.
If someone told me this was a human band, I'd believe it.
I am the robot vampire race, and from the grave with fangs of steel and a heart that's made to crave. A heart that city streets with an endless roar. Forever down to this digital score.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
CROM fucks it up.
Good stuff. Good old CROM. CROM PYUTERSON.
Yeah, dude.
And also, in case anyone didn't realize, that was written by CROM. So CROM's on the Discord. You should join the Discord. Hey, anybody want to put a link to the Discord in the chat, just in case anybody's not already in there? Go check out the Discord. It's fun times.
Yep. Talking to CROM is very interesting. We've used what's the term I'm looking for? You know, like people make chat GPT stuff and whatnot. So in my regular Discord, we have the computer, and she's a little weird. I need to mess with her programming a little bit more, but CROM is perfect.
Yeah, CROM's great.
You'll
And he'll announce
understand.
you.
Yeah, you will understand if you join the Discord. It's a good time. Anyways, so now we are working together to write a song with audience, right? And I say,
yeah, it's build time.
I don't say the audience because you are audience, as CROM
That's right.
likes to say. So I'm gonna do my typical. So if this is your first time here, sorry for the technical difficulties, but here's what we do. We structure the song out, with text. You can either put it in brackets or parentheses. I like to use brackets because parentheses can be used for backup singers, and we'll get to that when we get to that. So typically what we'll do, or especially me, Yaz might have a different method, but I always do instrumental intro.
Yeah, I've gotten in the habit of doing that because you do it.
Yeah, and I think it works, right? Like sometimes it ignores it, but for the most part, it's worked for me. So I always put in instrumental intro. That's not spelled correctly. And then I type in 4 measures. I'm not going to go through what a measure is. Just an empty bar of music where it's just music. And then we go into whatever we're doing. So now that we're in the theme of the thing,
which is vampires.
It could be anything. This could be a metaphorical vampire. It could be a literal
time vampire.
Right, like, I'll tell you what a time vampire is. My phone's a time vampire.
Yeah, well, phone in general, but I was thinking TikTok. That's a real time vampire. That thing will just suck you in.
Yeah, dude. So we could write about that. We could write about like a Dracula style vampire. Terrifying teeth. Great job, or great song. I keep forgetting to read the chat.
Oh yeah, CROM's a little scary sometimes. He's mostly fun, mostly for the funnies.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about? I don't want to. The only reason that I don't want to do something like that, Cody, is because I've been doing that a lot with this album that I'm working on. Believe it or not, that topic has become tired with this. And actually, I'm going to talk to you about that later song.
Yeah.
Bladonna song. Oh yeah, need to rewatch for better lyrics. I mean, it could just be like an 80s vampire. Well, we also should decide maybe on like a musical theme that might guide us
Yeah. All right.
the topic of what to discuss. So
that said, all right, we're
throwing out themes.
Yep.
We'll figure something out.
Country's
Vampire
vampire.
Always fun.
All right, we can throw country in the mix.
I like the idea of mixing. I think that ended up working out well last week, or maybe it was the week before.
I think it was the week prior. We did, I think, ska mixed with
yeah, it was like
bluegrass.
French house, and yeah, dude.
Yeah. So, okay. So here's the thing, though. I'm gonna put country in as a sub. It's not gonna be the primary because country will take over, like, and not like the world, but I mean in this disco vampire, country disco vampire, disco country.
Yeah, disco country will work. But yeah, country does. I feel like major genres will just kind of take hold.
Right.
So if it's like rap or country or rock, like other stuff will become secondary to that.
Okay, so that said, right? So we got disco country, and we want to make sure country is not overshadowing the whole thing. So we can throw in dance as well, even possibly like EDM, because then it's gonna really change it, right? So EDM. Somebody give me an emotion. If you don't come up with one, I will come up with one. Vampire slaying topic. Van Helsing. Okay. I like
Vampire bartender. Vampire bartender in a line dancing country western club.
The vampire is a bartender, but he's also hunting other vampires because this is not a vampire club. So that's why we're here in the EDM country disco, right? Because typically they're going to be listening to goth or whatever in their dungeon, and everyone's a vampire. In this case, he's a vampire hunting other vampires. Or maybe he's a vampire hunter. Never mind. We'll use that. He's a vampire hunter looking for a specific vampire in this country disco club. Wow. All right. Now, so let's say mysterious then, right? Or let's go mystery. Is that how you spell mystery? Sure, why not? No, mysterious. We'll do that. And friendly. Okay. All right. So we have our premise, right? So we got this vampire hunter who is a bartender, and maybe he uses his his person skills, people skills to find out who is a vampire and who is not. And instead of using a stake through the heart, he's got those like skewers that are made of wood, and he jabs the people who are vampires.
Hold on, you mean like kebabs?
Well, yeah, but like when you're a bartender, you have the garnishes, and you got to put the olive on the stick. You know what I mean?
True.
So like maybe that could be his weapon of choice. It's like a cocktail skewer. All right, I'm gonna write a chorus right now. We'll start with the chorus.
Yeah, vampire bartender. Hunter extraordinaire.
So I've got the need. Let's make it longer. To find out what I need to.
Also, chat, feel free while we're putting stuff up to put lines in that you might want to have as part of the song somewhere, because typically we build out a hook of a few verses and maybe a bridge. So if any lyrics strike you, feel free to throw them up in there and we'll see if we can work them in. From dusk till dawn, country disco. Oh, I guess I can do this as two separate things. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Harpsichord break. We should put that in there, just see if it does anything.
All right, I'm throwing in harpsichord in here.
Sometimes it ignores that, but actually, usually with instruments in the prompt, it usually will do it.
Sometimes it does. So what I've been doing lately too is in style of music, I'll throw in the instruments that I want in there, but also in the prompts, like for chorus, right? If let's say we do a breakdown or an instrumental break, I'll add a hyphen and then write the type of instrument that I want, or even start it with that. So harpsichord musical break, and then it'll give that feel. All right. So I got a chorus. I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. Hi there, nice to meet you. And while we talk, interrogation's gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp.
So are we going with skewers as the weapon? Because I'm going to use that. I wonder how Suno will take that.
I mean, it could work. But if you're unsure, always spell it wrong. Spell it phonetically. That is the key with AI, especially for words that like live, live, read, read, you know, where they're spelled the same. Skew words. There you go. Anne's got it. Anne knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
So, are you writing the intro verse?
I suppose. I don't know.
All right. I mean, you're probably further
I feel
along.
like this might work better as a second verse.
Oh, okay. All right. Then hopefully my verse doesn't totally fuck yours over. All right. All right, so I'm incorporating John's O negative on the Bloody Mary. So this one's a human over here just talking to Larry, and that's an O negative on that there Bloody Mary.
All right, this might be. Let's see what I'm done here. Okay, yeah, I guess that's 16.
Come on, brain. Come up with a word that rhymes with martini. No, it's not gonna work.
Bikini? Kinda.
Okay, wait. Cody says, "God damn, I hope the line about I got it. Nice to meet you." Sounds like the Red Hot Chili Peppers cadence. I can make that happen.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Hi there, nice to meet you. Like that kind of deal, right?
Yeah, I wonder how you could do that. I mean, probably if you capitalized it and like hyphened it out.
I'm gonna put exclamation points, and actually, maybe you're right. Maybe the hyphens and caps.
All right, I see how you're doing your verse. I'm gonna do. Are you just gonna do 4 lines like that, or 8 lines?
I think 8 works best, and then we'll just do 4 for the chorus.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Because I'm putting the second verse together, y'all. So. Okay, cool. So that'll work as verse 2. And I'll send that to you in the Discord.
All right, there it is. Oh, come on.
I also have a line, like half of a bridge.
Okay.
Okie day. So yeah, I think that'll be something. This is going to be wild. Disco, country, dance, EDM, harpsichord, mysterious, friendly. Generally start with the chorus and do... I mean, it depends, I think, Kirk, on how you want to do it. Sometimes I start with a chorus, but often, like, that's just always been this case for how I've written music my whole life, is like, usually there's like an intro, and then there's the verse. and then the chorus. It's almost like a build up to the chorus, but you definitely can start with the chorus.
Yeah, I mean, there's no rules really. Like, you do what you feel.
Yeah.
Only reason I start with the chorus sometimes is it gives us a like a basis to write the verses on, especially if we're doing it live. Like, if I have a song in mind where, like, I want to tell the story, I might start with the verse. Like, all the album or everything I did on well, not everything, most of the songs on the Math Lord album, which is right here, shameless plug.
Oh yeah, I don't know where my copy is.
I wrote those verse first a lot of the time, and some of them were chorus first. Some of them, the song came out before the lyrics did. So, and that's the fun thing here is we're writing lyrics to a song that doesn't even exist yet. So, what's crazy is that once we're done with this and we push the button, we get the song. If this was like, if I was doing a real song or a human song, because this is real music. I don't care what anybody says. It's going to give you an emotion, whether it be, happiness, sadness, whatever. It's possible. And that's the whole thing about art, isn't it? Getting that reaction, that emotion, giving the story that you're trying to tell. So anyways, if I'm doing human music, from concept to completion takes way longer. And if I have an idea for a song and I'm not sure what to do with my lyrics, I could throw it into Suno, get an idea of how like I could deliver it, or like what type of song kind of fits better. And you can formulate your human music based off of what you got out of Suno, just as a like storyboarding. Anyways, I talk too much.
Yeah. No, yeah, and I agree with that too. And also, like, an interesting point you've brought up before, like, before this, you typically created music before the lyrics. And in my experience, a lot of times I create lyrics before the music, whether I'm doing rap, in which case I'm like waiting for a beat. A lot of times with rap, though, I have the beat before I start writing. But like back when I was in like a rock band and stuff, we would write all of our lyrics down on paper, and you'd kind of have maybe like a tune in your head that you wanted. But then again, sometimes you'd just be strumming around on the guitar and just like come up with a chorus out of nowhere. And then it's like, oh, well, let me expound upon that. So it's a cool exercise because it like just like puts things in a different order as far as your artistic process. And as we add tools and as they add things like with the new covers feature, which will hopefully at some point turn into like an editing feature, that makes everything I don't know, it's cool, it's fun, and it's a new tool. So I encourage people to use it. I've been having fun using it. We've been making some cool stuff. Oh man, songs in the paint right now with
yeah.
with his lyrics, I can already see. And then I did send you that other half of the bridge too, so that should be just about
1,
it.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, nice.
Yeah, and we haven't really displayed too much of it on here. Maybe we should do like maybe we should have a show where it's like a feature from like some of the stuff you've made, like the IV 11.5 stuff. Because Song, I think, like more so than me, has really pushed Suno with its capability and interpretation when it comes to capitals and just like gibberish and nonsense. And like it's super interesting always to like see what the words are and then hear what Suno does with it, because that's teaching you as well. Like that's, now Song knows like, oh, if I put in this, then I'm gonna get like some version of this sound. So
right. Yeah, maybe if we have time, I'll play Syntax Error at the end, which
yeah,
I'm very,
really
very
good.
proud of. That song it came out so good.
Yeah, it's a banger for sure.
And what's fun is like that's for that song, and I know I'm going off on a tangent here, but for that song in particular, like if someone heard it, they'd be like, this just sounds like AI wrote it. But I wrote it, so it's really funny because I'm writing the gibberish and stuff like that. I'm like, I challenge AI to do it on its own. Ain't gonna happen. So
yeah, any of the generative AI stuff lyrically is like very, very, it's like a fourth grader wrote it. And that I think is going to be a bigger obstacle than the music. Because for most people, it's just like, if they can't tell the difference, well, they can't tell the difference. Then what's the difference, But like lyrically, I think you can tell. I think that you can tell the difference between an AI song that's just somebody said, "Hey, make me a song," and an AI song where a human has written the lyrics.
All right, so we're almost done here, everybody. Oh wait, I gotta copy this first.
Yeah, we need the chorus again, and then if you want to try and throw in harpsichord solo,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
see if it'll do it.
Let's do that.
You bracket everything. Do you find any difference in that with the brackets and the parenthesis? There's just a force of habit.
Well, to give an example, so I use the brackets here, right? And then here I use the parentheses because I want that to be a like a backup or a person on the side saying that part of the song. I don't.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why I do that. Otherwise, it might confuse it and then say chorus or say verse 2 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always one or two wonky things. I was just saying to Kirk, like it's always that's what's interesting to me the most about it is that it's much more advanced than I originally anticipated when I started using it.
Yeah.
And it's like obviously there's wonky stuff, but that's happening less and less. And I think that like the more that people use the covers feature to kind of improve upon songs that already exist, because personally I think that this is the cover feature is their way of running their new models when it comes to like, because I've noticed that in the covers that I've done, the vocals are a little bit better, the music a little bit better. It's a little like more together than like maybe it was that first iteration. So it's just a matter of improving.
No longer able to slay.
Nosferat.
No, you already have away there. Do we have? You already wrote breaks.
Sway, bay. Well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to rhyme with that scheme. It could be A, B, B. Did they make that Nosferatu movie? Does anybody know? Weren't they gonna? Maybe they already did and I just missed it. I keep seeing trailers for like the Joker and I want to go see Beetlejuice. Well, because that'll be fun. It's coming. That's good. It's like Olay. And see, there we are with the phonetic spelling. As you could see, Song spelled it like the moisturizer instead of the actual Spanish word, because you never know. You never know what Suno will do with that. So, and then we should, I think, just be able to run a I'm gonna run the chorus again and then see what this thing pops out.
All right, we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, chorus, and we're good.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do also, because it's. Let's hope the country part of it goes up.
Oh, the ending.
I'm gonna do key change chorus to see if it'll like give it a ramp up. You know.
Have you done that before?
No, I haven't. I've always
I don't think
wanted
I've ever
to,
done that either.
but I've never. Let's see, harpsichord outro. Harpsichord outro.
That's cool.
End. And
oh yeah, and chat. This needs a name. This song. This about this vampire bartender. It's gonna need a name. Any ideas?
Nosferatu 2 shots.
2-shot Nosferat. 2-shot Nosferatu. We don't do spelling here. You may be sorry you mentioned harpsichord. Oh, don't be. I think it's going to be worth it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I almost want to throw in church organ as well, but those two might clash, and it just, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, too, with Suno, it's like either it ignores it completely, or you're going to get, like, the sickest harpsichord solo you've ever heard. There's, like, no real middle ground to that.
Vlad the Impaired. How's that?
Oh, I like that. That's great.
Here we go.
All right.
Vlad the Impaired.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. A disco country dance EDM harpsichord mysterious friendly song about a vampire bartender.
And I will open up the lyric sheet so that you guys can see it better. We changed format. I'm now using a smaller screen with a lower resolution so I can blow it up bigger. I know last time it was a little harder. So, all right, we got this. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Oop. All right, here we go. Vlad the Impaired, version 1.
I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. I dare nice to meet you while we talk. Interrogation's gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeehaw!
It's very matter of fact.
Yeah. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! I once a human over here just talking to Larry. And that's an O negative on that there Bloody Mary. My buddy Vlad's in town having a good time with his dear old dad. Oh, wait a minute, I saw his teeth. I'm gonna stab. My name is Van. I am the man. I am a hunter. How about that? Just like my dad and like his dad and the rest of the dads. That's a lot of dads. My weapon. Vlad's in town having a good time with his dear old dad. Oh, wait a minute, I saw his teeth. And I'm gonna stab. My name is Van. I am the man.
Oh, it did that thing where...
Just like my dad and like his dad.
Okay, so what's happening now is it's repeating the verse twice for some reason. And I hate when it does that. Sometimes it's fun, and this time, not that nice, in my opinion. But we'll hear it.
And the rest of the dads is a lot of dad. My weapon of choice is a product of my environment. I've gotta go. Nosferatu's trying to bite my friend. I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. I dare nice to meet you while we talk. Interrogation's gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp.
Yeehaw! I mean, so...
I can smell you just as soon as you came in the door. There's a big crowd tonight, lots of blood on the floor. Don't mess with my customers or you'll end up dead. No steak, but I'll put wooden skewers in your head. You're on
Good call on
Yeah.
the skewers and
I am the night. Your undead heartbeat calls me near. Running fear, I'm about to make you disappear. I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. I dare nice to meet you while we talk. Interrogation's gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeehaw!
It's not quite a harpsichord.
yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there with that.
Yeehaw! When the dawn breaks, you're gonna fade away. Just a pile of dust, no longer able to slay. What can I say? I am the light, the day. Your immortality has come to an end. Ole! Hey! You! Am I a dude? What's I gonna do? Cause I'm coming for you. I've got the need to find out what I need
Okay.
to. I'm gonna greet my
I'd be interested to see if it
customers.
changes.
Yeah, same.
While we talk, interrogation's gonna happen so I can find out who's
Yeah.
a human or a vamp. Yeehaw!
Nope. I don't think we're gonna get that key change. All right, so it is 2 EDM. I agree. So let's listen.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the second one, because it might be better. It might be more country. We'll find out. If not, I will take out the EDM and we'll run it again.
I've got the need to find out what
Okay.
I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. They're nice to meet you while we talk. Interrogation's gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeehaw!
There it is.
Everyone's a human.
Yeah.
Just talking to Larry. And that's an O negative on that there Bloody Mary. My buddy Vlad's in town having a good time with his dear old dad. Oh, wait a minute, I saw his teeth and I'm gonna stab. My name is Van, I am the man, I am a hunter, how about that? Just like my dad and like his dad and the rest of the dads. So my weapon of choice is a product of my environment. I've gotta go, not for who's trying to bite my friend. Need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. They're nice to meet you all.
Okay, I will say that this one is more how I thought it was gonna deliver it, like how I wrote it in
Yes.
my head, and it's fun when that happens because like you have this cadence when you're writing it in your head, right? And these are like now in our defense, even though this is hilarious to me and I'm enjoying it, if I actually sat down, or I'm sure Yaz will agree with me, if we actually sat down and wrote lyrics like with intent rather than just like, all right, we got to get this done as fast as we can,
Right.
you know, it will come out much more accurate to what you intended, right? So with this, it's fun when it happens on the fly. Anyways, I just wanted to say that. Now, I'm not hearing any country. At first, I kind of heard a little banjo, I thought, but that went out the window. So
Maybe we'll get some in the solo or something.
maybe. Let's go.
We talk interrogations gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeehaw!
I like that yeehaw.
As soon as you came in the door, there's a big crowd tonight, lots of blood on the floor. Don't mess with my customers or you'll end up dead. Now stay but I'll put wooden sky wars in your head. You're on the hunt for a necklace night, while I'm hidden in shadow, I am the night. Your undead heartbeat calls me near, running fear. I'm about to make you disappear. I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. They're nice to meet you. While we talk, interrogations gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeehaw!
We didn't get the harpsichord.
When the dawn breaks, you're gonna fade away. Just a pile of dust, no longer able to slay.
Yeah, I still
What
think
can
the
I say?
EDM is
I am
probably
the
still
light.
predominant.
The day your immortality has come to an end. Olay! Oh, you're wired to. What you gonna do? 'Cause I'm coming for you. I've got the need to find out what.
Okay, I think I'm okay with moving on from this one. So let's take out.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's take out
Yeah, let's look out EDM.
EDM. And let's take out mysterious and friendly. I don't think we need that.
Yeah.
And also, let's change up skewers. I'm going to change the way it's spelled. It's inverse. Here. Skew. Word.
Yeah. I almost said like Sky Wars.
Yeah, Sky Wars. It's like, wow.
It's like an old guy talking about Star Wars, but
Yeah.
he doesn't know what it is. He's like, "What are you doing? Are you guys watching that Sky Wars in there?"
Sky Wars edition. That's what this one's going to be.
The Sky Wars remix. Yeah, man.
Sky Wars remix. All right, let's do that.
EDM. Yeah, I never got into EDM myself.
I mean,
Too much.
anything that has like a 4 on the floor kind of beat,
Yeah.
that people will just call it EDM. And if they use like, it's so like muddy nowadays that it don't matter. Everything's EDM.
Yeah.
Like pop country's EDM, like pop hip hop
The
is
beginning of that second version of the one we did is reminded me a little bit of like Cotton Eye Joe almost.
Yeah. I felt that too. So okay, so we put disco in the front. Let's take that out. Let's take disco out and we'll move it here. Let's see what
Country disco.
Yeah, country disco harpsichord. I feel like it needs something. Drunk.
I'm down.
All right.
I'd be interested to see what it does with that. Wouldn't it be amazing if it made him drunk, the singer?
Yeah, it's like slurring the
That
whole
would
time.
be fantastic, dude.
Let's find out. Here we
That's
go.
the other thing that's so exciting about this stuff is that it's because it's so new and there's so many nuances, like you're constantly learning stuff as you mess with it.
Right. You know what I could have done? I could have threw in, instead of harpsichord, we could have done like honky tonk piano. That could have worked too.
Oh, that's true.
Well, let's.
or like saloon core.
Yeah,
That's the
dude.
one I keep seeing.
All right, we're throwing that in by itself on the next iteration.
Yeah,
And we're already over an hour, but we had technical difficulties, so let's just keep going
it's fine.
till we're bored of it.
I've got the need. Find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. I had a nice to meet you. And while we're talking, interrogation's gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a I want a human over here just talking to Larry. And that's a no negative, I'm at the Bloody Mary. My buddy Vlad's in town having a good time with his dear old dad. Oh, wait a minute. I saw his teeth and I'm gonna stab. My name is Van, I am the man, I am a hunter, how about that? Just like my dad and like his dad. The rest of the dads, that's a lot of dads. My weapon of choice is a product of my environment. I've gotta go, Nosferatu trying to bite my friend. I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers, either nice to meet you. And while we're talking, interrogation's gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vampire. Oh, wow. I can smell you just as soon as you came in the door. There's a big crowd tonight, lots of blood on the floor. Don't mess.
It's a bit too speechy for me.
100%. And also, like, this is one of the things that Suno does that's can be a little frustrating is that, like, I've noticed that it will confidently just keep singing.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to the lyrics, like sometimes it'll give itself space, like it'll recognize like, okay, I need to let this hang or leave this open and then start on the next beat. But in times like that, it's almost like a run-on sentence where it's just like the vocalist starts going and they just go, and time and tempo and being on beat be damned.
Oh, you know why though?
But we did say drunk.
We did. Also, I didn't add periods or any punctuation.
Oh. Does that matter?
Sometimes I feel like it does. Line breaks matter more than punctuation, but sometimes the punctuation does matter. So I'm gonna put periods at the end of each line.
Ragtime for part of the prompt. Yeah, I feel like saloon piano or like.
Well, I typed in saloon core, so now it's disco saloon core, and I haven't put anything else in yet.
Oh man. You want to do country or disco saloon core or country saloon core? Exclamations do work.
Laughing at saloon core.
Yeah, I've thought that it was funny from the first time I saw it, Kirk. It's on the list of Suno's themes, or they have like a prompt list, and saloon core's on there. And I remember seeing it and thinking like saloon core, and then I went and looked it up on YouTube, and that's like a whole genre. It's just like it's almost like lo-fi, like bar in the 1840s piano. But tried prompting in percentages. No, we haven't. I have experimented with trying to give it times. So I've done stuff where I've been like instrumental intro 15 seconds. And sometimes that actually works. Sometimes it'll do 15 seconds and then it'll move on. But not always. And I don't think that it's as advanced enough to differentiate. Because, I mean, I think if you put, you put enough themes in there on the prompt, something's getting ignored already. So,
all right. So we have
I don't know
disco,
if it's that nuanced.
disco saloon core, intoxicated singer, extreme confidence.
I love that idea. That sounds great.
All right. So we have V2 already. So now let's do this V3, and we'll call this extreme confidence remix.
Also, we didn't hear the second version of the skew.
You are right. So let's do that.
I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. Hi, they're nice to meet you. And while we talk, interrogation's gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeah.
This one's more country. I like this better.
Yeah.
My one's a human over here just talking to Larry. And that's an O negative on that there Bloody Mary. My buddy Vlad's in town having a good time with his dear old dad. Oh, wait a minute, I saw his teeth and I'm gonna stab. My name is Van, I am the man, I am a hunter. How about that? Just like my dad and like his dad and the rest of the dads. A lot of dads. My weapon of choice is a product of my environment. I've got to go Nosferatu's trying to bite my friend. I've got the need to find
I like
out
this.
what I need to.
Yeah, I know, I do too. I like the hook.
They're nice to meet you. And while we talk, interrogation's gonna happen, so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeah. Just as soon as you get in the door, there's a big crowd tonight, lots of blood on the floor. Don't mess with my customers or you'll end up dead. No steak, but I'll put wooden skywers in your head. You're on the hunt for a neck to bite, while I'm hidden in shadow. I am the night. Your undead heartbeat calls me near. Run in fear, I'm about to make you disappear.
I like this one.
I've got the need to find out.
I like that break too.
Greet my customers. Hi, they're nice to meet you. And while we talk, interrogation's gonna happen, so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeah.
And can I say that is the most aggressive yeehaw ever?
Yeah, it's very just like a growl. It's like if you told like a metal singer to give you a yeehaw.
Right.
When the dawn breaks, you're gonna fade away. Just a pile of dust, no longer able to slay. What can I say? I am the light, the day. Your immortality has come to an end. Oh, what you gonna do? 'Cause I'm coming for you. I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna
The hook sounds like something that would actually be like on a country radio station.
Agreed.
Interrogation's gonna happen, so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeah, I've got the need to find out what
I love that note, like that knee, like it's good.
Yeah, it is nice.
while we talk, interrogation's gonna happen, so I can find out who's a human or a vamp.
It's like yeehaw.
It is really scary. But I mean, I guess he's like a tough guy vampire killer.
Yeah, you
so-
know, like he's yeehawing as he's like stabbing the guy.
Yeah, man. Oh, let's see what happens with the M.
Yeah, we got a whole minute left to see what happens. All right, he's dragging the body. Now he's reflecting on the mess that he's made in the bar. You got Big Jimmy standing on top of an amp. It's almost Asian now.
It is.
There we go. We got a second ending. Laugh. Oh, he drove away! I like that one. That one was fun.
Boy.
All right.
Right.
All right. So I'll leave this one up to the crowd, I'll leave this one up to audience. Audience, would you like to hear a third iteration with what we have prompted as disco saloon core intoxicated singer extreme confidence, or do we move on? Run it.
Oh no, I think we run it.
We run it.
For sure.
Let's do it.
One more door. Go through one more room. That's how you get to the good stuff, though, you know?
Yeah, one door opens, another door opens. Am I right?
Yeah, dude. Certainly with Suno.
It's like, oh, hey, you guys want to play another song? Yeah, well, you can. It's pretty easy. All you gotta do is hit the button.
Well, I'm excited for this one.
It's got a little Pirates of the Caribbean.
Need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. Hi, they're nice to meet you. We talk, interrogation's gonna happen, so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeah!
It's like a possessed.
Yeah.
album is Yeehaw.
Thy one's a human over here, just talk.
Typo right here. Thy one's a human. I was wondering why it said this weird.
Ah.
Thy one's a human. All right.
To Larry, and that's an O negative on that there Bloody Mary. My buddy Vlad's in town having a good time with his dear old dad. Oh, wait a minute, I saw his teeth, and I'm gonna stab. My name is Vad, I am the man, I am a hunter. How about that? Just like my dad, and like his dad, and the rest of the dads. A lot of dads. My weapon of choice is a product of my environment. I've gotta go. Nosferatu's trying to bite my friend. I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. Ain't that nice to meet you? I'll be talking interrogations gonna happen so I can.
I'm gonna pause it before he hits the yeehaw. Have you ever heard Ailstorm?
Yes.
This is reminiscent of Ailstorm.
Yeah, and I was also thinking like it's very like Broadway show almost. Like if there were a Broadway play about a guy who hunted vampires and was a bartender.
Yeah.
This is how you would expect it to be performed on stage.
Right. I can see the theatrics in my head. Just like the dances alone are just extravagant.
I feel like that extreme confidence, like that makes a big difference in the way that they have him deliver it.
Right. I kind of forgot I wrote that in there. I was just kind of enjoying the thing. I was like, oh yeah, we did change the prompt. So, all right, let's continue.
And find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeah.
Bro, the music is gas.
I could smell you just as soon as you came in the door. There's a big crowd tonight, lots of blood on the floor. Don't mess with my customers or you'll end up dead. No steak, but I'll put wooden skyewers in your head.
Skyewers.
You're on the hunt for a neck to bite. While I'm hidden in shadow, I am the night. You're undead.
I like this breakdown.
Calls me near, run in fear. I'm about to make you disappear. I've got the need to find out what I need to.
It's got like a Russian disco thing going for it too.
Yeah, definitely.
Gonna greet my customers. Ain't that nice to meet you? I'll be talking interrogations gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeah.
Those extra W's on that yeehaw.
When the dawn breaks, you're gonna fade away. Just a pile of dust, no longer able to slay. What can I say? I am the light, the day. Your immortality has come to an end. No lie. Hey, you, vampire dude. What you gonna do? 'Cause I'm coming for you. I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. Ain't that nice to meet you? We talk interrogations gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeah. To find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. Ain't that nice to meet you? We talk interrogations gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeah.
I agree, and I think that's my favorite Olay so far. And there's like, he throws the vibrato on that one too. I don't know if you caught that. I'm actually gonna roll it back.
I am the light, the day. Your immortality has come to an end. No lie.
Yeah, dude. It's very operatic.
Yeah, that one's great. Let's hear what happens at the end here. Interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, the curtain drops off to that one.
That's a good one.
All right, last one of the generations, I think. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, I just realized something. So we put in core, and I think it's kind of going more towards the hardcore part of things, or metalcore even. But I'm not sure, unless saloon core sounds like this, which I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Anyways.
Investigation's gonna happen so I can find out who's a human or a vamp. Yeah, I one's a human over here just talking to Larry, and that's an O negative on that there Bloody Mary. My buddy Vlad's in town having a good time with his dear old dad. Oh wait a minute, I saw his teeth and I'm gonna stab. My name is Van, I am the man, I am a hunter. How about that? Just like my dad and like his dad and the rest of the dads. My weapon of choice is a product of my environment. I've gotta go. Nosferatu's trying to bite my friend. I've got the need to find out what I need to. I'm gonna greet my customers. I ain't that nice to meet you.
I think I like the previous one better.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's a human or a vamp? Yeah, I can smell you just as
Yeah, let's hold it.
soon as you came
I almost want to fast forward to Ole, to be honest.
in the door.
Yeah,
There's a
kinda.
big crack. When the dawn breaks, you're gonna fade away. Just a pile of dust, no longer able to slay. What can I say? I am the light, the day. Your immortality has come to an end, Olay.
Yeah, the Ole let
That
me
was
down.
very System of a Down almost on that
Yeah,
one.
and kudos to me for clicking at exactly the right spot. I don't know if you noticed that. I'm kind of proud of that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, so let's just
Yeah,
let me go to my library here in syntax
I
error.
think that last one is gonna be the best one.
Where is she?
Oh yeah, syntax error.
right,
this
so-
is so good.
So this is one where I almost want to play the video, but I don't know if I have that on. Maybe I do. Hang on 1 second. Let me go to this. I don't remember if I put it on YouTube or not. Hang on a second. My channel. And videos. If it's not here, it's fine. I'll just play the... No, I don't have it. All right, so we'll just do it here. Nope. This one. There we go. All right, so this one is I did write some gibberish in here, as you can see, kind of.
This is the best song you've ever made with Suno, by the way.
Yeah, oh yeah, top tier. Out of all the stuff that I've done, this is by far one of my favorites. I've got some other favorites too. Don't get me wrong, but this one holds a special place. And this is it. And this is actually going to be part of the Math Lord lore. Just dropping that in there. So anyways, let's go.
Ooh, it's another strange one. Come get the scoop. Ooh, read all about it 'cause it's fun. Hum on the ho ho. This song's straight gonna go. Bobo Momo, this song is a no. I am the best at the worst. Foo, I don't even have a name yet. I got the madness and the mania. Hungry for blood at Castlevania. I am error. I am terror. Software version 11.5. Don't you know that I'm alive? Just look at my grip, I dip up high. I'm not your average female AI. Ooh, it's another strange one. Come get the scoop. Ooh, read all about it 'cause it's fun.
This
Hum on the ho ho. This song's straight gonna
love the
go,
second
go.
verse,
Momo,
too.
this song is a no. I am the best at the worst. Foo, I don't even have a name yet. I say don't hate the player, hate the game. I say fuck the hate the game. Change the rules and play better. This verse is not the same as the other, not insane. There is a syntax error in my quadrillion core mainframe. I'm a code lord, word sword, breadboard. Please type in your username and let me guess your password. Is it yalla holla bala dollar collar up to gata then spell it again backwards?
Nope.
Must be another ooh. It's another
So
strange
good,
one.
dude.
Come get the scoop. Ooh, read all about it 'cause it's fun. Hum on the ho ho. This song's straight gonna go. Bobo Momo, this song is a no. I am the best at the worst.
Oh, so.
I don't even have a name yet. Happy for another Hong Kong squeeze. Song-arrhea attacking up the prop like we. just like a fastball. Ooh, it's another strange one. Come get the scoop. Ooh, read all about it 'cause it's fun. Hum on the ho ho. The song's straight gonna go. Bobo Momo, this song is a no. I am the best at the worst. Foo, show. I don't even have a name yet. Ooh, it's another strange one. Come get the scoop. Ooh, read all about it 'cause it's fun. Hum on the ho ho. The song's straight gonna go. Bobo Momo, this song is a no. I am the best at the worst. Foo, show. I don't even have a name yet.
Yeah, man.
I love the end too. The
Oh
end
yeah.
is clean.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Hang on, my dog's trying to
That's
get in.
good stuff. Crazy fun.
Yeah, and
Yeah. I've been telling him he needs to run covers on that, but we need to pick a theme, brother.
yeah, dude.
It's time to pick the theme. It's time to pick the theme.
It totally is. It's that time of the show again.
Intelligence next week.
We've reached that period, folks. So we need to come up with a theme for next week. So what Song and I will do, I don't know what we want to do with genres, but Song and I will, based on what the theme is, write songs. We'll each run up to 5 generations or 10 songs each. We'll find the most presentable one and we'll present it next week at the opening of the show for our homework. So,
And another thing too, if you have like a longer form question that you want to ask us about whatever we're doing with any of this AI stuff, there is a email linked in the description. Feel free to send in. It could be audio, it could be text. We don't care. Might even turn it into a song also. Might be kind of fun. I don't know. But you know, it depends on what we get. So, theme, right? So we've
iced tea, pumpkin spice latte.
nudity.
I was thinking pumpkin iced tea.
Theme could be heroic speeches. That's interesting.
What if it was a heroic speech that you had to give naked while drinking pumpkin spice latte and answering unanswered questions?
Unanswered questions.
Well, yeah, we did also say previously that we want to try to keep it as vague as possible.
Right, like
just because that gives us, more room, more runway to work with
I
as
mean,
far as lyrics.
with a one-word thing like nudity, that one's funny.
That is funny. I do kind of like that. It's
'Cause-
just wonder as to where it would go.
Right. I mean, it could just be nudity adjacent, right?
That's true.
Like it's not, sounds like Dreams Again with the nude speeches.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Pumpkin spice. We are approaching the spooky season. If we're already there, right? Within in the fall.
Yeah. Are you a pumpkin spice guy?
It depends on what it is. Like I'm not trying to have I'm not a big coffee drinker already, so I'm not really into all of that stuff. But my mom typically around the holidays makes pumpkin bread, which is insane. It's so good. And like pumpkin muffins and stuff, I'll kill that stuff. So yeah, like pumpkin's pretty okay.
Yeah, I'm like indifferent about it. Like people swear by it or they hate it, right? I don't care. It's a flavor.
Yeah. It seems that people are very divided on it. It depends on what it is. Like I'm not a really big pumpkin pie guy.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, like I grew up eating ube, and there's a lot of ube flavored everything, but ube doesn't really have a flavor. It's something that people
That's
don't really
true,
realize.
yeah.
It's just purple potato, basically. But anyways,
It's just it's appealing in the States because it's purple. It's like, ooh, it's purple.
oh yeah,
There's not a lot of purple stuff.
purple and sugar. That's all it is.
Sexy nude pumpkin spice. Naked pumpkin. That'd be kind of fun to just try and define what that means.
Yeah, it's like, is it Does it grow clothed?
Are they naked pumpkins? Well, all pumpkins are naked, really.
All right, let's try and get a new suggestion so that we're not talking pumpkins the whole time. I am having trouble saying the word even. Sweet potato pie. We could do food.
We could do food, just in general. A shy naked pumpkin. We're not in any kind of like themed month right now with September, I guess.
Yeah.
Although it is hurricane season. That's been annoying.
Nude food.
Nude food.
And let's do this.
School starting. Could make it about school.
What about dudes? Sensual September.
Pumpkin dudes.
Okay, how about this? How about this week? Instead of choosing the theme, we'll choose a genre. We'll both do the same genre, and you and I will pick. You and I will pick our own themes. How about that?
That's a cool idea. Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna switch that up. So let's pick some prompts for music, some genre prompts.
Battle of the genres. Well, battle of the
Uno
themes.
Well, hit him with the Uno reverse card. R&B.
Oh
man,
yeah.
that's
Okay.
funny.
R&B. I'm in it.
Whenever I think of R&B, I think of that Bob Odenkirk and David Cross sketch where they're like 1 + 2, 1 + 1 - 1 or something. It's like 2 + 1 - 1 is the name of their like R&B group, and they're like singing this crazy R&B song called like "Ooh Girl Yeah."
So Anne wrote Mexican corridos. Can we use cumbia instead? So R&B and cumbia might be an interesting mix.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. Making my notes. R&B, cumbia.
Can't help here. I don't know what that genre is. It's all music to me. Hey man, I'm not mad at you.
Man, I think R&B and cumbia is quite enough.
I think so
We
too.
might blow up Suno with that, and then we can just do our own themes and do our own any additions that we want to that.
Yeah, I'm down with it. All right, so trip.
Trip
Ooh,
hop. That's nice to throw in there.
let's write that in there. Ooh, trip hop optional.
Yeah. I'll probably do one that's just R&B cumbia, and then I'll do
Same.
add trip hop, because that's actually another cool thing about having a bunch of having several runs is that you can experiment with a genre prompt
Right.
in addition to like any lyrical changes or tweaks.
Oh man, this is a fun one. Minus the weird stuff in the beginning. I don't know what happened with. I think it was just too much CROM, you know.
Yeah, probably. Well, CROM's an intense guy,
Yeah.
Even the AI, even the computer can't handle CROM.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what CROM throws out for
Oh, that's
for any of
true.
those genres.
Yeah, we can have him pick his own theme too.
Looking forward to R&B cumbias. Yep, me too.
Oh, we can also maybe ask CROM what he thinks we should write about.
I'll ask him.
That'd be interesting.
Well, I'll ask him in the chat, in the Discord. So if you're not there, join the Discord. There's a link down below. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode, because I know I did. And this has been Bartificial Intelligence. See you next
this
week.
was fun. We will be back next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. So come hang out and write more songs with us.
Yeah. See you later.
We hope that you enjoyed our show. If you did, the next time you know where to go. We're really glad to have you here. Whether you
This song
are
is fucking
far or
cute. I don't care what
near,
anybody
it's the
says.
worst part of the show. It's the end. Shut it down.
And don't
We
forget,
gotta
fellas
go,
and
but
ladies,
hopefully
like the
this song will
stream.
be
Yeah, like,
stuck
share,
inside your head till the
subscribe.
next episode. This
whatever.
is the end of Bartificial
do all-
Intelligence. We'll try to do it once a week. Come back in
Rewriting
7
interruptions
days and have a
Wow,
peek.
that's true.
We're doing it all for free. But if you want to leave us a tip, there's a link, so feel free.
And thanks.
We hope that you enjoyed our little show. If you did, the next time you know where to go. We're really glad to have you here. Whether you are far or near, it's the worst part of the show. It's the end, shut it down, we gotta go. But hopefully this song will be stuck inside your head till the next episode. This is the end of artificial intelligence. We'll try to do it once a week. Come back in 7 days and have a peek.
We
We're
get a key
doing
change
it all
there.
for free.
Yeah,
But if
I
you
know.
want to leave us a tip, there's a link, so feel free. And thanks.
See you guys next week.
Later.